Welcome back. Well, new Medicare cards are rolling out this month, and they are undergoing a big change to increase security against identity thieves. But scam artists are trying to use the rollout to take advantage of unsuspecting Medicare recipients. Joining me to talk about this is Erin Duffner with the Better Business Bureau. Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. So first and foremost, tell us, why are the cards changing? Why is there a need for this rollout?
Well, the good news is that with these new Medicare cards, there will be a Medicare identifier number on there rather than somebody's social security number. So a lot of this is likely in an effort to help people to avoid providing personal information if they lose their card, that type of thing. But again, it could be one of those situations where the scammers can come in. They know this is happening. It'll roll out over a year period, so the scammers are going to start learning and could be scamming people.
Do you guys have an idea of what they may be trying to do with that information, or what information they're trying to collect?
Well, and so with technology, even just having somebody's social security number and address and name could lead to identity theft. So a couple of things to note is that the rollout will be over the next year based on maybe expiration. So in other words, they're not going to be sending a bunch of cards to a neighborhood so that people can go and steal mail all at the same time. So that's the good news. So they are taking some steps to try to help avoid that identity theft. But if you get a phone call saying that there's a problem with your Medicare card, or maybe it's an address that is a mistake, just be careful. I would just go ahead and hang up the phone and call Medicare directly, and just make sure, now that we're talking about this, have the conversation with family, friends, or certainly if anybody for yourself is a Medicare card recipient, go ahead and make sure that they have your correct address so that you're getting your card and your identity can be kept safe, and then you don't have to really worry about whether or not the call is real if your address is right.
Right. You have some tips that people can follow. I think we have a full screen with some of those tips that we want to pull out now, just so that people can remember. And the other thing you said is that it's important for kind of younger people to remember and be aware of this too, right? To help protect your parents.
Absolutely. It's everybody's responsibility. Our parents, our grandparents, anybody who you know might be a Medicare recipient. If you check somebody else's mail, just make sure that you understand how this rollout is going to happen and what people can expect, because building those expectations is absolutely the best way to help avoid identity theft with positive communications.
All right, Erin, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And of course, for more information on how to report Medicare scam, you can head on over to the link section of kview.com. We'll be right back.